where holistic begins from the inside and out. Hello, oily friends and family. Welcome to my channel, Be Well with Nick. I am your host and doTERRA wellness advocate, Nick Mock. For 9 years, I've been helping people find natural solutions for our gut health, emotional wellness, and hormonal balance. On this channel, I love to share easy, simple, holistic tips and protocols that gives you back your time and doesn't break the bank. If this is something you've been looking for, or you think you've tried everything else, or like me, your doctor's told you, I don't know, you come to the right place. Hit that subscribe, like, share, and notification button so you don't miss these weekly videos. All right, never stop learning, my oily friends. I originally started this channel to open up more about trauma and how to heal the body naturally, to bring back the body back to homeostasis. Our bodies naturally do this, but sometimes we need to give it a little extra attention, especially if we're experiencing any type of trauma in our childhood during a time where our brains were still developing. Since 2023, I've been researching holistic ways to restore, reset the nervous system. Because I was a toddler, I experienced a violent traumatic experience, and for 7 years, my nervous system was always on high alert at home and at school. And the only time I truly felt at rest was when my family went on vacation. I didn't have to worry about anyone's regulating their emotions and lashing out. It was just my grandmother who empowered me to break this cycle. I never realized my body had held on to that experience, which was affecting my emotional wellness. Never connected the dots until about recently. So when I realized I needed to find natural solutions to help me regulate my emotions in adulthood, and the nervous system was one part of the root cause. I didn't like people thinking or telling me I had a thin skin. I knew the thickness of my skin wasn't the issue. Last week, I signed up for a webinar about the nervous system and trauma and how it's related, and 10 interviews with 10 doctors, all experts in trauma healing and the nervous system. This was my second webinar. The first one was about hormone balance. So I've been on this journey for some time. I'm trying to get, some information. So here's what I've learned. Any traumatic experience will affect the nervous system, especially that person who experienced the trauma doesn't process their emotions after the experience. If not taken care of, it can show up later in adulthood in a number of forms. Emotional wellness is deregulation. Hormones are all over the place. Chronic pain may cause inflammation, and inflammation is known to cause dis-ease. According to the doctors in the webinar, they also said it led to autoimmune dis-ease as well. So they started to share where it all starts, what's the root cause, and they all said the common denominator was the gut, and they said that over and over. So what's happening in your gut? Great question. We have microbiomes that live in the gut that dictate wellness or dis-ease. If we focus and take care of our gut, our sleep improves, we have more energy, and we can handle stressful situations with clarity. We're not so knee-jerk reactive. So these microbiomes also help balance our hormones. Our holistic recommendations the doctors provided were meditation, either guided or not, exercise, somatic therapy, getting out in nature, breathing exercises like box breathing, where you're holding your breath for certain seconds and letting go and repeating. Journaling, I did a lot of grateful journaling. Here was the little book that I did. Nutrition, like when to break fast, and of course seek professional help. I know I've done all of it, and I've supplemented with it along with doTERRA essential oils and their products. Why? Because it's the only thing that I found that worked every time, every day, along with the holistic tips that I mentioned earlier. And this saved me time and money, making less appointment with doctors, dealing with referrals and insurance approvals, and running back and forth with the pharmacy as often. So friends, I'll be turning 52 this month. My sleep is improving. I have more energy than most 20-year-olds that I work with. And how do I know that? They leave empty cans of energy drinks all over the place. And I have to admit, I do like my afternoon coffee, mostly lattes, but coffee has benefits. I avoid the sugar, so I just have, the black coffee. And so I'm able to deal with stressful with ease instead of dis-ease. Speaking of birthdays, doTERRA is giving away a 5 milliliter bottle of the On Guard blend promo of the month. So happy birthday to me. School starts right around the corner. Let's boost their immune system, keep their feelings of overwhelm low, new classes, new teachers, new school for some. As a parent, we have the tools to support them. Just place a rewards order of 120 PV or more on or before the 15th of August to celebrate. I will be giving away a Modern Essential book as a reference guide to new members only all month long. This is a $35 value. Check out the description on how to get your hands on one of those so you have references right at your fingertips. And you could go to my shop, mydoterra.com/Be Well with Nick to get started on your wellness journey. And thank you for stopping by. Next week, we will be talking about these awesome oils and how they are supporting me in my wellness journey of helping me with my nervous system and my gut health. Okay, try to get it all three in there. All right. Thank you guys for following me. Please follow my Instagram account as well, Be Well with Nick. There was a name change. I have it pinned on the reason. So if you want to follow along and find out what's the scoop, what's the tea, go head over there on my Instagram account so you can find out more about that. And then follow me, because every day I'm going to be sharing tips and holistic protocols, what gifts you can get for free from me, from doTERRA, and yeah, how to just incorporate this holistic approach into your lifestyle right now. So simple and easy, and it's not going to break the bank. Okay, love you guys. See you next week. Be well.